Hello, welcome to Black Being, where we center Black well-being. My name is Cunningham. I go by RC. I'm a yoga teacher all throughout the LA area, and today I'll be taking you through a Vinyasa yoga flow, which means we're going to be flowing through different poses, linking breath to movement. Poses or asanas, same thing, whatever you want to call it, but the breath is the most important part. So with that being said, let's sit down and ground ourselves in a nice breathing sequence to get us comfortable as we flow throughout today's class. So sit down nice and comfortable, legs crossed, or you can sit down on your knees if that's more comfortable for you. I want you to put your hands down onto your knees, palms down or palms up, whatever feels good to you. And then just close your eyes here in the beginning and breathe in and out through the nose, nice and controlled. So you're really bringing awareness to that breath. Let's start by taking a deep breath in through the belly, and then let that move up through the lungs as the rib cage expand, and then slowly release it all the way out all together. Nice. Keep going at your own speed, in and out through the nose, nice and controlled. I like to recommend 4 seconds in and 4 seconds out, but whatever feels comfortable to you. Just really connect to this breath. You're going to use it throughout the duration of today's class. 2 more times at your own speed, breathing in all the way, sitting up nice and tall, extending the spine as high as you can, relaxing the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, release it all the way out. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, let's bring movement into play by bringing the arms out wide and up, let the palms touch. Exhale, bring your arms back down to your side, nice and controlled. 2 more times at your own speed. Deep breath in, reach up, let the palms touch. Exhale, bring the arms back down to your sides, nice and controlled. Last one, deep breath in, reach up, look up at the thumbs as the palms touch. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer through the center and let them come back to your knees. Again, palms down or palms up. Relax your shoulders down away from the ears as you just gently shake your head. No, a nice neck opener. Bringing your chin all the way over each shoulder. When you're ready, come back to a neutralized looking forward, and exhale, bring your chin down to your collarbone. Inhale, bring your forehead up to the ceiling. Again, go at your own speed. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Last one. Exhale, down to the chin to the collarbone. Inhale, up to the ceiling. Actually, one more. We're gonna bring our chin down, but this time make it a seated cat pose by arching your back, letting your spinal cord curve. Inhale, we wanna curve the back. We're gonna bring your chest and your forehead all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, let's come back down to a seated cat pose. Inhale, back up to a seated cow pose. Last one, exhale down. Inhale, when you come up, swing the arms high. Look up at the thumbs as the fingers spread wide. Then as you exhale, bring everything down to your mat. Meet me into a tabletop pose, bringing the shoulders right above the hands. The hips stay above the knees. Let's rock forward and back here. And then maybe taking little circles to one side. Start taking little circles to the opposite side when you're ready. Then whatever feels good to you, just open up the body, open up the spine, maybe little serpentine movements, wiggling the hips a little bit, left and right. Eventually coming back to your cat-cow poses, this time the traditional ones. Inhale, the head, shoulders, and tailbone up. Exhale, dome out the back. The spinal cord rises as the tailbone, head, and shoulders come down. Inhale, come back to your cow pose. Exhale, come back to your cat pose. Really ride the breath. Start coming to that cow pose right before you start inhaling. The cat pose right before you start exhaling. Go at your own speed. You're going to meet me back into your tabletop pose when you're ready. Nice. We're going to ground this left hand into the mat as we bring this right hand out in front of you. Pause here. Gaze at that right hand. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left leg out behind you. Flex the foot, toes are facing down. Keep the core engaged. Really think about the navel being pressed into the spinal cord. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, bring that right elbow to that left knee. Let it tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Last one, exhale, squeeze. Let the knee and the elbow touch. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bring that right hand down, that left knee down. You're back in your tabletop pose. Then take 2 rounds of cat-cows just to reset your breathing, reset your mobility. Going at your own speed once more. Taking your time, coming back into your tabletop pose. You're gonna ground this right hand, this left knee into the mat. And on your next inhale, bring that left hand out in front of you. Again, pause here. And when you're ready on your next inhale, bring that right foot out behind you. Flex the foot. You're reaching through the heel and the left fingertip. One more deep breath in, reach. Exhale, tap, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bring that left hand down, that right knee down. Take 2 more cat-cows. Nice, very good. When you're ready, coming back into your tabletop pose, you're gonna flatten out the spine, and then we're gonna breathe into our wrists a little bit by bringing our fingertips to the outside of the mat and just doing a gentle rock left and right. Eventually let those fingertips face your knees. And pause here to breathe into the wrists, breathe into the forearms. Maybe rock a little bit forward and back if that feels okay to you. Nice. When you're ready, you're bringing your fingertips facing back forward. If your toes aren't already, have them tucked under so that the knees can start to float off the mat, coming to a bear pose or your floating tabletop pose. Stay here for another deep breath in. Exhale, start straightening out the legs and coming to your first downward facing dog. Let the arms frame the ears. Let's pedal out our feet, trying to get each heel a little bit closer to the mat. I recommend spreading the fingers as wide as they can and pressing the thumb and the index into the mat at the most as you turn your triceps downward to get your shoulders away from your neck as much as you can. Keep the hips high. Stay here for the exhale. Stay here for the inhale. As you inhale, bend your legs and look forward. And on your next exhale, step to the top of the mat. Right foot, left foot, meet me at the top of your mat. To bring your hands to your shins, I want you to start extending your spine forward. Stay here for another deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly come all the way down to your forward fold. Take a soft bend in the legs, let the arms frame the ears, and then grab each elbow as you sway left and right. You can bob with it, whatever feels good to you. Let the arms continue to frame the ears. And on your next inhale, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, come all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up last. Let the palms touch. Exhale, bring the hands down to prayer through the center. Inhale, swing the arms up again. Look up at the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Bend only at the waist. Leave the chest. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands down and step back as you meet me at the top of a plank. Really keep the shoulders above the hands. Keep the hips up in line with the shoulders. Keep that core engaged. Stay here for another deep breath in. Breathe into the area between your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, rock forward and lower yourself down as slowly as you can, keeping the arms into your rib cage, chaturanga. Once you're flat onto the mat, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Make sure your hands on the outside of your chest. And on your next inhale, come up to a halfway lift of your cobra. And then lower yourself down to a baby cobra, keeping the arms bent. Let's activate the legs a little bit more by pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. Those thigh muscles are activated. The kneecaps might start to raise. And then see if the hands can maybe start to hover off the mat. Breathing here for just 2 breaths. On your next exhale, gently bring one cheek down, right cheek or left cheek, whatever feels good to you. Reconnect to your breathing. Keep your hands where they are on the outside of your chest. And on your next inhale, straighten out your arms to come into your upward facing dog. Press the feet firmly into the mat, activating the thigh muscles. The knees float off the mat, the hips float off the mat. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Stay here for one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, meet me back in your downward facing dog. You can come through tabletop first or just flip to the tops of your feet and get the hips up nice and high. Pull off the feet again, left and right. Then on your next inhale, shoot that right leg high into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, you're gonna twist it out. Bring that right knee to that left elbow. Tap that left elbow. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Tap that right elbow. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose, and then see if you can land that foot in between both hands, even if you have to move it there yourself. Go ahead and drop that left heel flat onto the mat when you're ready. Try to have a heel to arch alignment as you rise up to warrior two. Stacking the shoulders above the hips. You have your knee right above this right heel. Press to the outside edge of that left foot. Arms are straight. You're gazing over that right fingertip. Maybe get a little bit deeper. Maybe that left arch starts to rise a little bit. Pause here, one more breath. Next inhale, flip that right hand up towards the ceiling. Take your revolved warrior, breathing off of the right side of your body. Your left hand comes to your shin or your thigh, maybe even wrap it around your waist here. Last deep breath in. Exhale, side angle. Rest this right forearm on this right thigh. Left arm comes over the left ear. Option to stay here and breathe here. Or we can open up our arms even more, coming to 6 and 12 on the clock. Maybe this right fingertip start to hover off the mat. Your gaze can be up towards that left hand or down towards the right. And if a bind is in your practice, maybe you take a bind here. If not, here for one more breath. And then slowly come back to your warrior two pose. Pause here, breathe here. Nice. When you're ready, you're gonna straighten out this front leg. Maybe this left leg comes a little bit closer. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, we're gonna tick forward and then tick down to our Trikonasana pose, triangle pose. Bringing this right hand to your ankle, or maybe if you have room, you can grab your big toe to really anchor yourself down into the pose. Again, your gaze can be up or down. Keep the breath. Maybe try to open up that left shoulder behind you. Gaze a little bit behind you. On your next inhale, keeping the leg straight, come all the way back up to a revolved triangle. One deep breath in all through the right side of the body. And then as you exhale, windmill your arms, framing this right foot as you bend this right leg. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect to your down dog. Again, walking out your dog, pedaling out your feet left and right. Arms are strong, framing the ears. Fingers are spread wide. And on your next inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, twist it out. Left knee to right elbow. Tap that elbow. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Tap that left elbow. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee to your nose, leave it there, and then land it in between both hands. You're gonna then drop that right heel flat onto the mat, have that heel to arch alignment as you rise up to warrior two on the left side. Strong bend in that left leg, gaze over the left fingertips. Nice, relax the breath. Maybe get a little bit lower. Perfect. When you're ready, you're gonna flip this left hand up towards the ceiling and then take your revolved warrior on the left side. Again, this right hand can come to your shin or your thigh, maybe wrap it around your waist here. And just breathe off of the left side body. Last deep breath in, exhale, side angle. Rest this left forearm on this left knee, right arm hovers over the right ear. Option to just stay here, or you can fly the arms again, bringing the arms to 6 and 12. Maybe the left fingertips hover. Again, if you did on one side, maybe you come to a bind on this side, only if that's in your practice. And then wherever you are, you can slowly start coming out of it. Bringing the shoulders back over the hips. Then straighten out that front leg. Take a deep breath in, reaching the arms wide. As you exhale, tick forward. And then tick down to your triangle pose, Trikonasana on the left side. Again, you can grab the ankle or grab that big toe. Gaze can be up towards the right hand or down towards the left, whatever feels good to you. Just stay connected to the breath. Again, open up that right shoulder back behind you. Maybe get a breath or two as you gaze at that shoulder. As you inhale, slowly, keeping your legs straight, slowly lift yourself all the way up to a revolve triangle. Stay here for 2 breaths, all to the left side of the body. Last deep breath in, and on your next exhale, windmill your arms, framing this left foot as you bend this left leg. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it down to the mat, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, reconnect to your down dog. Nice. When you're ready, you can slowly start walking your hands back towards your feet. Bring your hands to your shins, come to your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, gaze at the belly button. Inhale, rise all the way up to your Tadasana pose. Swing the arms wide, look up at the thumbs. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Maybe the chest opens up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach back up. Then as you exhale, bring your hands to prayer as you heel toe your feet wide. And then come down to a Yogi Malasana squat. Coming all the way down, hanging out here. You can always sit down on a block if you have one handy, or just let your hips hang here and breathe here. Relax the breath. While we're in this pose, I really like to fly the arms, so I recommend bringing this left hand from this left foot as you gaze at that right hand. 2 breaths here. When you're ready, let's come back to center. Then do that opposite side. Bring that right hand from that right foot. Gaze at that left hand. 2 breaths. Perfect. When you're ready, since we're here, we might as well try a little crow pose challenge. This is level 2, so you don't have to try this at all. But if you want to try it, you can try to get the knees as high as you can into your armpits. Mine kind of slide onto my triceps. And then you can try to get 1 foot off the mat at a time. If you get both feet off the mat, try to bring your big toes to touch and start straightening out your arms a little bit more. Totally optional. Just breathe here. When you're ready, come back to your Malasana Yogi squat and then reach behind you, eventually coming to a seated pose as you extend the legs nice and long. Nice. You're going to eventually take the sole of this left foot, press to your inner right thigh. Take a deep breath in as you reach up. Exhale, gently fall towards this right foot. Grab the ankle or grab the foot itself. And breathe. Every exhale, imagine yourself getting closer to that right knee. In fact, I want you to at least touch that right knee for a couple breaths, even if you have to bend your right leg. Perfect. On your next inhale, slowly come all the way back up. Reach the arms up with it and just switch it out. Bring that left foot to the left side of the mat. Sole that right foot to your inner left thigh. Pivot towards that left foot and fall towards that left foot, grabbing the ankle or the foot itself. Trying to get closer to that left knee with every exhale. Then for your last 2 breaths, bend that left knee. Make sure it really touches your nose or your forehead. Perfect. When you're ready, bringing everything back up. Bring that left foot to meet the right. You're going to eventually come into your easy pose again, where you just cross the legs, bring your hands back down to your knees, extend your spine up nice and high. Take a few more breaths here. It's a good time to really do a nice scan to see how you feel now compared to the beginning of class. Beginning of this session, you should be warmed up. The body should be a little bit opened up. You should feel grounded. And with that, I'd love to end in gratitude and thank you guys for trusting me through this practice, through these poses. It's been a pleasure. You can catch me here at Black Being every Saturday at 11 a.m. And yeah, I hope to flow with you soon. Namaste.